Hey, so I haven't taken any videos in a while, and main reason is because the video I had on a bench I built was so, what's the word, disjointed, and I lost about a third of the footage. Kind of burnt me out, and was trying to repair it. I just got a new phone, which is taking better videos, and hopefully that will allow me to do some repairs. Anyway, today I thought I would show you a little bit of the running around. Now I do DoorDash, and sometimes I get lucky and pick stuff up while I DoorDash. Well, by chance I happened to be DoorDashing to a relative, my father-in-law, and right around the corner from his house I found a bunch of stuff, so I loaded it up even though it was too much for Lauren's Prius to handle. And then because I don't DoorDash in this car, 15 miles per gallon, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I loaded up what I could and dropped it off here with his food. And she was more than happy. So now, because we don't get to see each other much with social distancing, I brought sleeping baby face, and we are going to have a meetup, and I will show you really quick just the kind of interesting things that you can find. So all of this is a dresser. I found this on the side of the road because on my way here I was actually heading. All of these drawers I also found. I've been saving drawers because I want to make a special project that I will film, but I need lots of different types of drawers. So I've been picking them up. But this was actually why I went around. These are purple iris bulbs, and I went out of my way to get to my father-in-law's house and luckily found all that stuff. But my wife loves irises, and when I saw these were for giveaway, I knew I was going to stop and grab some. So I got 2 bags. They had like 10 bags. So anyway, it just shows how lucky you can get sometimes. So I'm going to show you everything that I have. These great doors, I was driving back from picking up the furniture, which I'll show you in a minute, and I got these 2 great doors. They were kind of like probably closet doors. And then these great tall mid-century modern doors. I pulled all the hardware off. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Had a letter slot, and I think it's all brass, or at least copper-plated brass. Some of the goofy things I found. This is a grill that goes to a Donk Cadillac from the 80s or something around that. I thought that was cool. Picked it up. Under here, these are some, right now, ugly chairs, but they roll, and if they were like done in like a vinyl, in like a bright, bold color, they'd be pretty cool. Right over there, you can see there's just some little baby chairs for children. These are wheels for my wife's car. I want to get her summer cars, and see, those go off a sign. She has a Prius. They fit. These little baby chairs I've got to clean up. Right here, this is a piano bench that I'm going to do something with, and I'm actually going to lower this one so when you actually touch, see how it's missing 2 drawers? I'm actually going to cut it and lower it so that it fits. These right here, I literally saved. They're so pretty, but I saved it literally because of this. And I got a couple of ironing boards. Not quite sure what to do with those. And then this really cool window, which has got squares all around it, but then there's a big square in the center. See? So, but I am whittling this down a little bit more, and look how empty this is. Uncovered this great old desk in academic style. This is mine for a long time ago. This is going to be made into a bench, hopefully. And this, somebody actually asked me to do a little commission for them. They want this painted black. It has really cool hardware. See that? Sorry, I'm moving the camera. I'm hoping, you can see it better. But it's got like weird, the metal goes all the way to the edge, and it's part of the handle. Never seen anything like it. Then I got this really narrow door, which I was going to turn into a desk for Lauren. I still might. I'm going to save it for that reason. And this right here is going to become an entertainment center. It's an old mid-century modern. These are doors. See? And I'll turn those into shelves. But I'm really opening it up. I've got 2 pieces back there to paint. Bought some paint for it. Few dressers right there. I think I'm going to paint this one gray. I have the hardware for it. And then this, I'm actually going to do like a fake, like it's metal but copper turning. I painted it with a metallic spray paint a long time ago. And this little thing is actually a kitchen. It's going to become Susie's. And then there's a big secretarial type desk. It's going to just be sent on its way. So these are my projects, at the moment. You just gather stuff at any point in time. Hold on a second and I'll show you the rest of what I've got. Here's another thing. These are really cool. The dresser was too far gone, but look at this little thing that goes around them. That's really cool. It was also a provincial style, and I literally just kept them so I could keep all of these pieces. And then these, I have a bunch of them. They're bamboo style, look like wicker. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those either. I got 6 of those also. Here in some of my mess, I've been pulling on drawers. I've been saving all this hardware. Sometimes the older style, while it's nice to have it, is difficult to deal with. I'm going to paint just a few little weird stuff with this. This gray is going to become a dresser. Stuff like that. So, sorry about the noise. Painted my trailer, as I mentioned earlier. It's just a yellow it's close. And so explain these. I'm going to do a lot more drawers into its own cabinet. And then this wonderful piece, I'm actually going to paint the hardware. And then this, somebody duct taped it. And so what I'm going to do is just strip it all off and sand and stain it. And then I picked up this couple more drawers, mainly because of the hardware. And then this one is a great mid-century modern. I just got to fix the... I'm sorry, not mid-century modern. It's provincial style of the mid-century modern era, 60s. I'm actually just going to fix the drawers and send this one on its way and get 2 little handles that will match. So those are, sort of what I've got at the moment going. Having a lot of fun doing this. But, you never know what you're just going to pick up at any given time. So right here, this is about to be sold. Maybe I'll get to videotape the person selling who's come to pick it up. Just a nice little table. Right here. This is really cool. I think I might paint this. It is missing the front doors, but it's an old bar. That's where you would keep your assorted drinks and cups and stuff like that. And it had 2 doors that would open, and then those. And then this, I actually pulled this off with a bunch of other stuff off the side of the road. My favorite way to get stuff. And this is a huge wardrobe. See, I'll back up so you can see it. So anyway, with this wardrobe, it was full of stuff. And that's actually why there's so much stuff here. This headlight was in there, this tool, all this tubing, this a bunch of rags were in there. This was actually used in somebody's garage as a auto supply thing. But I got the drawers, they were all in the wrong spots. The only thing it's missing, the original door. I don't quite know what I'll do about that. Maybe I'll just let it go as is. It's got 4 drawers and they all open fairly nicely. But anyway, Lauren's going to go as a witch and Suzette's going as a little lion. So what I'm going to do is take a photo with them, with me stuffed in there. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Ha! What a pun! So right here, this is a 3-window light. Fortunately, one is cracked, but they actually put like plastic over each side of it. It's got a mail slot. This is a heavy, heavy door. And so is the next one. Pick these off the side of the road. This one's in much nicer shape. Mid-century modern doors. This one's got the classic diamond. And in actuality, I'll flip it around. This one has great shape. All the wood on this side, the blonde wood. Don't see that very often. Oh, and that was a storm door that came with the blonde one. All right, finally, I've got right here, this is 2 table legs and a base. And what I actually plan on, my dad gave me this real old piece, great top. I'm gonna make it into a rustic tabletop. And the goal is I'm gonna put wheels on the bottom of this weird little thing I just pulled out. And you can see that it's the same size. Right there, see? So I'm going to bolt these to it and then put the tabletop right there on top and then possibly put a drawer and turn this into a rolling kitchen cart with a real old rustic appeal. Somebody actually was asking for one. Sometimes you just get lucky. They wanted one, an unusual table size, 22 by 44 inches. This is 21 by 41 inches. 21 by 44 inches. Just 1 inch off. It's perfect, and it's one solid piece. It's got some cracks. Put some glue in it to sturdy it up, but it's just a really neat old piece. And it's gonna have a great rustic appeal. So I've got other stuff which is just almost boggling to go through. I'd love to show you every little thing in every little project, but I'd spend more time. I've got to whittle down this pile. The goal is by the time winter sets, everything's in the garage and everything is stored away. I'll probably put this in the basement. This was the fence back there, and some of this stuff needs to be put together better. But yeah, the fence that's not going to end up being built at this time, probably wait till spring, made out of doors. I might prep the doors a little bit much. I might do some of it during the winter, but it's really just clean up the mess, make this a driveway again, and have my trailer here so that I don't work off my trailer like I did before. All right, well, it's cold out, and I don't want to film anymore because my neighbor is actually redoing the house. It looks lovely, doesn't it? They're really doing a good job, and so makes me need to do some more to mine. But I'm going to clean up, and the other big thing I want to do, the last thing I'll talk about, right here. Well, these are the drawers to the wood dresser. I'm actually right there. See how one's bowed? As soon as I get it flattened, I got that one flattened. As soon as this one's flattened, I'll put the drawers back together, and then I can start sanding and painting. But this, I'm going to start putting the wood together, and I've decided that I'm actually going to just take my nail gun and just nail right through there to get to the base, and then I'm going to attach them with pocket hole screws, the wood that goes for the floor, and I'm going to put a shelf there, and a shelf on the bottom. Get this off on its own little wheels, and then that's the top, and then put the top. It might block the window a little bit, but it will really end up being a cool piece for Lauren to put all of her stuff on. And if it starts getting a little raggedy at some point, we'll paint it. You know, it's a lovely color the way it is, and I'm going to try and do something to help protect the wood, probably varnish it, but we'll do it the best way I can. You know, 'cause I don't want it to end up like this did. This just weathered. And I'm actually going to take the top and reuse pieces for other stuff. So, those are all my projects for now. Hope you enjoyed it. And but I gotta take time to tinker on other stuff.